Welcome everyone to Beyond the Adventure. Today's episode is Bright Nights, and let's get started. So for the opening shot here, I wanted to show you guys the sign that you see right when you go into the entrance of Bright Nights, which is in Forest Park. Now, Forest Park is a section of Springfield, Massachusetts that also has a park inside of it named Forest Park. It's a little confusing, but anyways, Bright Nights takes place in Forest Park. I'm just doing the intro right now in the video. This event has been going on since 1995, and it's been given an award, I believe, 7 times for one of the 100 best attractions in America, or in North America. Now this has, I believe, drawn something like 3.5 million people to it in its entire run since 1995. They have expanded on this dramatically since when I was a little kid. I remember going to this every single year when I was younger. Now, the best time to go, I feel, is when there is enough snow on the ground and also when it is snowing out. This is just going through the park. There's a lot to see. There's also an area that I do not stop at that's called Santa's Village or Santa's Workshop. They have Santa Claus there. They got hot chocolate and there's little rides and everything like that. Now, right here on the left, there is the zoo at Forest Park, and it's really cool. They added this area called the Jurassic World or Jurassic World area way before the movie Jurassic World came out. And I always loved these dinosaur light up displays. I thought they were really cool. The Volcano is really cool. I always like the poinsettia lights. I mean, the whole thing is a really enjoyable experience. It's also relatively cheap considering, it's about a half an hour, 15 to a half an hour minutes of driving through, depending on how slow people are going or how fast people are going. But you turn your headlights off. Some people don't turn their headlights. They don't know that their car's headlights can turn off. But nonetheless, you drive through here and there's just all these different light up displays that they have set up. Now, this is both put on by the city, the park, and also it has private donors or private donators that put money in there. That is one of the houses, and there's a cool frog. That frog has been there since I was a little kid. Most of this stuff, like I said, has been added on in recent years, but it is really fun. It's, you see a lot of different stuff, and like I said, the best time to go is when it is snowing. When there is snow on the ground, it just makes everything look that much better. Now, coming up here, there's a little carriage house that was over to the right there. That used to be where Bright Nights would end, more or less, and you would drive through this section here. There wouldn't be any lights up until you got to the far end of it. That was all put on by Melton Bradley, Parker Brothers, the gaming company that's based out of Springfield. So you see like Candyland, Monopoly, the Game of Life, a bunch of different things in here. There's Monopoly off in the distance. That rocking horse is really cool. As you can see, it's moving back and forth. There's Gingerbread Men from Candyland and the houses from Candyland. That was one of my favorite board games to play when I was a little kid. There's a duck on a wheel. There's a locomotive getting water added to it for the steam engine. Really, really cool. And then there's all these points that as the camera didn't pick them up that good. There's one right up there in the upper right. But like I said, before you would leave and before there was like all the additions added on, you would see that candle structure there. This thing that says Spirit or Happy Holidays Springfield was probably added on when I was like 12 or so. But anyways, that is it for today's video. We just left the park. I would recommend, if you guys are in the area at all during the holiday season, this runs from like the day after Thanksgiving up until January 1st, I believe. I would definitely recommend checking it out. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I will see everybody tomorrow for Thungry Thursday Beer of the Week. Peace.